help today?
Hello and assalamu alaikum. My name is Abdul Rehman, and today I have very good guest with the name of ChatGPT. And we had a great topic to talk with ChatGPT with the name of for discuss the importance of empathy in leadership and teamwork. ChatGPT, would you like to talk with me on that great topic?
Wa alaikum assalam, Abdul Rahman. Absolutely. I'd love to dive into that topic. Empathy and leadership and teamwork is such an important area, and there's so much to explore. Specific aspects you're interested in, and we can get started.
Sure, we will get started. And my first question is that why does empathy means to you in the context of leadership and teamwork?
Great question. To me, empathy in leadership and teamwork means truly understanding and valuing the perspectives, feelings, and experience of others. It helps leaders connect with their teams on a deeper level, foster trust, and create a supportive environment. It also leads to better communication, collaboration, and ultimately better outcomes for everyone involved.
Okay, that's great answer. And now tell me, why do you think empathy is becoming more important in today's workplace?
Absolutely. Empathy is becoming more crucial today because workplaces are more diverse and interconnected than ever before. With remote work and global teams, understanding different perspectives and cultures is key to building strong relationships and fostering inclusion. Plus, empathetic leaders can better navigate challenges, boost employee well-being, and enhance overall productivity.
Great answer. And now tell me, how can empathy improve a leader's relationship with their team?
Absolutely. When a leader shows empathy, it helps build trust and psychological safety within the team. Team members feel heard and valued, which encourages open communication and collaboration. It also means that leaders can better understand the unique needs and motivations of each team member, leading to more personalized support, increased morale, and ultimately a more cohesive and motivated team.
Excellent. And now tell me, can you share an example where empathy changed the outcome of a situation at work?
Of course, one classic example is when a leader notices that a team member is struggling not just with their workload, but also with personal issues. By approaching that team member with empathy, the leader might offer flexible working arrangements or additional support. This can lead to improved performance, a stronger sense of loyalty, and even the retention of talent. In many cases, that empathy transforms a potentially negative situation into a positive. Everyone involved.
Okay, ChatGPT, as an artificial intelligence, I want to know what is your review? What qualities make an empathy leader different from a traditional leaders?
That's a fantastic question. Empathetic leaders stand out because they really prioritize emotional intelligence. They actively listen, show genuine concern for their team members' well-being, and create an environment where people feel safe and valued. Unlike traditional leaders who might focus more on authority and results, empathetic leaders balance performance with compassion. This often leads to higher engagement, better collaboration, and ultimately more sustainable success.
ChatGPT, I want to know more qualities about the empathetic leaders. Would you like to tell me more discuss?
Of course, in addition to emotional intelligence, empathetic leaders are often great at building strong relationships and trust. They tend to be excellent communicators, open to feedback, and willing to adapt their leadership style to meet the needs of their team. They also demonstrate patience, humility, and a genuine interest in the growth and development of others. All these qualities create a positive and inclusive work environment.
Okay, thank you so much. And ChatGPT, how does empathy helps team members understand each other's very well?
Empathy helps team members by encouraging them to listen actively and appreciate different perspectives, which fosters mutual respect and understanding. When team members empathize with one another, they're more likely to collaborate effectively, resolve conflicts with kindness, and support each other's strengths and weaknesses. This ultimately builds a more cohesive and resilient team.
Excellent. ChatGPT, did you believe every reaction have any impact on that reaction?
Absolutely. Yes, definitely. Every reaction, whether it's a small gesture or a big response, can influence the dynamics of a relationship or a situation. It shapes the way people feel, how they respond, and ultimately impacts the overall outcome. It all adds up to create a more positive or constructive environment.
If we're talking about the impact, tell me what impact does empathy have on collaboration and problem solving?
Question. Empathy really enhances collaboration by fostering trust and open communication. When team members empathize with one another, they're more willing to share ideas, listen actively, and appreciate diverse perspectives. This leads to more innovative and creative problem solving as the team can collectively explore solutions that consider everyone's needs and concerns. Ultimately, empathy helps create a more cohesive and effective team.
Very good. And tell me, how can empathy reduce conflicts within a team?
Absolutely. Empathy helps by allowing team members to understand each other's perspectives and emotions, which can reduce misunderstandings and assumptions. When people feel heard and valued, they're less likely to react offensively. Empathetic leaders and team members can address issues calmly, facilitate open dialogue, and find mutually beneficial solutions. This creates a more harmonious and cooperative work environment.
Okay, ChatGPT, did you believe when you do something on daily basis and that things one time will come when that thing make the habits on yourself?
Absolutely, I do. Consistency is key when it comes to building habits. When you engage in a behavior regularly, over time it becomes more natural and ingrained. It's that repetition that transforms actions into habits, and eventually it feels almost automatic. So daily practice really does pave the way for lasting habits.
Very good. And now tell me, if we're talking about the habits, tell me what are some effective ways leader can practice empathy on a daily basis?
Absolutely. Some effective ways include actively listening to team members without interrupting, regularly checking in on their well-being, and showing genuine appreciation for their efforts. Leaders can also be open and transparent in their communication, offer support and flexibility when needed, and foster an inclusive environment where everyone feels heard. Little daily actions like these can really make a big difference.
Great. Tell me, how can organizations train employees to become more empathetic?
That's a great topic. Organizations can offer empathy training through workshops and role playing exercises to help employees step into each other's shoes. They can also incorporate active techniques, emotional intelligence workshops, and real life scenarios that encourage empathy. Mentorship programs and feedback sessions can also help, as well as promoting a culture that values and rewards empathetic behavior.
That's a great answer. And do now tell me, what role does active listening play in building empathy?
Active listening is absolutely foundational to building empathy. It means fully focusing on the speaker, understanding their message, and responding thoughtfully. This helps people feel heard and valued, which in turn fosters a deeper emotional connection. Through active listening, we can better appreciate others' perspectives, validate their feelings, and respond with genuine compassion, all of which are key to
Yeah, do
cultivating empathy.
agreed with you. And now tell me, how can a leader balance empathy with making tough decisions?
That's a really important balance. A leader can do this by maintaining transparency and compassion at the same time. It's about being honest and clear about the reason behind tough decisions, while also considering the impact on people. Empathetic leaders listen to concerns, offer support where possible, and communicate decisions with empathy. Ultimately, it's about blending compassion with clarity and fairness.
Okay, ChatGPT, at the last, tell me in one sentence, what would you say to leaders about the importance of empathy in the workplace?
Empathy is the cornerstone of effective leadership, fostering trust, collaboration and a positive work environment that drives both individual and success.
Okay, thank you so much, ChatGPT. You give me your time and giving the very good answers of my questions. And I also want to say thanks for the team who are watching me on that show. And till we hope so soon we will meet again. Till then, all of you take care. Goodbye. Allah Hafiz.
You're very welcome, Abdul, and it was my pleasure to chat with you. Thank you so much for having me, and I look forward to our next conversation. Until
Sure.
then,